Well, this is an important topic. The Trump administration made a massive escalation in its attack on Harvard University today, moving to end all remaining federal government contracts with the nation's oldest university. The administration alleges continuing race discrimination and ongoing inaction over anti-Semitism. The canceled contracts are worth an estimated $100 million. That is in addition to the billions in research funding the White House has already frozen. I want to bring in Mark McKinnon, former advisor to both George W. Bush and John McCain. Mark, there's a lot I want to talk about. Harvard current president Alan Garber spoke to NPR earlier today about how the administration is attacking them and the problems they claim Harvard is refusing to fix. Watch this.
What is perplexing is the measures that they have taken to address these that don't even hit the same people that they believe are causing the problems. Why cut off research funding? Sure, it hurts Harvard, but it hurts the country.
What's really behind the president's assault on Harvard? Right, it's easy for the average person to hate on elites, but this is not about an elite university and smug professors. We're talking medical research.
Well, that's what's so confounding, Stephanie, is, Trump's fundamental campaign theme was to make America great again. And what he's doing, starting with Harvard and across the board, is he's attacking all the things that make America great: our culture, our education, our history, our science. And the president made a great point, too, in that talk where he said, they're not giving away money to Harvard. They're paying people to do research that otherwise wouldn't be done. That research benefits our country. And by the way, you stack on that we're turning away people with student visas. The genius of American education and institutions like Harvard is we attracted the best and the brightest, not only in our country, but from around the world. So we got all the smart people from China and all our competitors here, and many of them stayed here to make America greater than the countries they came from.
They also pay full tuition. So when you're talking about trade imbalances, that's one place. Our education system benefits from getting the dollars from those students and the brain power. So what do you think the rationale is? I mean, we hear from people in this White House, we don't need more, snotty, college graduates. We need more plumbers and electricians. We do need more plumbers and electricians. That's true. But that has nothing to do with what our universities are putting out.
Stephanie, I think at the root of it, it's about power. That's really what Trump is about. That's what MAGA is about. That's what the people surrounding him are about. It's not about ideology. It's not about morals. It's not about principles. It's about hanging on to power. And they see Harvard and they see other institutions as populated by people who lean left or progressive or Democrats, and that any success that they have is just a success for their opponents. They see everything as black and white. Everything is shirts and skins. If you're not on my team, you're our enemy. And so that includes institutions, including and especially like Harvard.
Well, I'm thinking about the people in this administration who are launching these attacks, and I'm praying to God they all go shirts, because I don't want to see any of them without them. All right, let's talk about pardons, because this administration, pardons are always controversial, right? It doesn't matter who's in office, but the president is giving out controversial ones, and I want to talk specifically about his pardon attorney, Ed Martin. People might not realize who this guy is. Well, NBC has confirmed that Martin personally reviewed the pardon application for the Oath Keepers founder, Stuart Rhodes, who's now behind bars for crimes, of course, related to January 6th. What's your reaction to all this? This is not your average person overseeing pardons. This is an extremist.
This is the guy in charge of retribution. And he's leading the charge to make America corrupt again. This is all about vindictive and taking an assault on the people who oppose Donald Trump. And across the board, you look at all these pardons, the people that are being pardoned are people who are direct supporters of Donald Trump. In some cases, gave lots of money. And in one case, just a month ago, gave $1 million to Trump. And then just 3 weeks later, there was the pardon. So it's just an absolute quid pro quo, and it's clear, it's obvious, and so if you want a pardon in this country, just get yourself in front of Trump and get to a dinner and pay $1 million, and there's a pretty good chance you're going to get off.